Oh, today, let me get this fire going. All right, today we are going to be looking into our sawmills to try to cut down on some of the costs that we were having. So let's get on out there and see what we can do. We're going to have an employee just take us to each one instead of, well, I guess we can drive. It's no big deal. We'll just drive. All right. The first one is going to stay, but I want to see how much is in it. I'm hoping it's the one that's got about 11,000 in it. If it does, then the other three are going to get taken down. All right. Yes. Okay, this one's got 11,000. I'm fine with that. So we're probably going to make a little bit of money selling these off. I don't know if it will sell the wood or what it will do, but we'll have to see. Now we will replace these with bins, but I don't know if those bins will be cheaper or what. So this guy has got 6,000 liters of wood. Unfortunately, he's just not going to be able to do any good for us. So if we sell him, let's go into this mode. All right. So 6,000 liters of wood. All right. This is a day I've been waiting for because these things are killing me. It's been $89,000 a month. Or a day, I think, actually. That one's got 15. This one has got 3, 4. Alright, so 6. And just say that's 5. So let's just call it 12 total. 12,000 liters of wood. And we're going to see if we can recoup that in some magical way. All right. Okay. Now, so yeah, what we want is I will see if I can do it. Hold on. Okay. So what we're going to do is go in here into build mode, and we want to, I guess, go to container, or not container, but factory, and go all the way down. Wood storage and distribution. Now, we could use these instead, but they don't actually do as good. So we'd have to put 2 down, and that would be more expensive and less productive. So this one, we can simply put one of them here and just leave it here as is, and we don't have to do anything else with it. Now over here as well, we're going to put this guy in here. I am going to put this in free mode so I don't have to change that. But now we need to get, I guess, concrete. Okay, what the heck? Is it asphalt? Why does the concrete look like asphalt? Okay. That should be perfectly fine now. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to see how much we get for one of these. So we're going to get a lodgepole pine at 6 meters. And we're just going to see how much wood we get for this. Okay, so we need to get 10 of them, basically. So alright, that's 8 of them. Let's just push them over. What we're doing is trying to get our stuff back. So that's right. 9 of them gave me exactly the right amount. That's how much we had in the other one. I'm going to go ahead and turn this guy on so that he will be distributing. And we want to distribute. Let's see, change output mode to distributing. And there we go. And then these as well, we will distribute from them. So we're going to space to distributing, activate. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. Wow. Let's see if we can get this fixed. That one is going. This one, distributing, activate. Okay. So we'll put material in them as we need to. But that also leads us to what else we're doing today. We're going to go talk to somebody about purchasing okay. We're going to go talk to somebody about purchasing maybe the lumber mill. And we're going to try to use it as well. Not that I want to actually deliver to it myself, but we'll see how it goes. I don't actually, I need to move because we might have a delivery. Okay. All right. Let's see here. And okay, he said he wants 300,000 for it. We're going to do it because we're going to set it up. So we're going to We now have purchased the sawmill and we own it. We can now try to get our money back by doing prefab walls, selling them, and this should start picking up. And we're also going to change this productivity to 300%. I don't want to do any of the other stuff yet. This one is good. This one will be picking up. This particular one right here, once this is gone out of here, then I think what we're going to do is go ahead and I guess we could get 8 logs if we wanted to do this, but we'll take this and basically, is this 1-to-1? Is that what that says? Okay. All right. Anyway, this here, what it's going to do is once it's gone, or once this is gone, we're going to go ahead and activate that. And basically what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll ship it. It'll ship to the sawmill at some point. And I guess what it's going to be trying to do is eventually we'll take this out and we'll put in another one of the wood storage if they work right without charging me an arm and a leg. If not, we might just put one of these guys in. I'm not totally sure if that would be a good idea or not, but I think that this actually works. So we're going to go ahead and change this to distributing and activate it. I mean, we've got 20,000 liters in there. We just got to see how it goes. So we are now the proud owners of the sawmill here as well. The other thing that we could start doing... Now, wait a minute. Let me check something. And it is selling. Okay. So, the next thing that we need to do... technically is go look at the carpentry. And I guess if we are logging stuff out, we could go ahead and actually buy some of the carpentry stuff, or buy that and start selling furniture. I would do these deliveries. Oh gosh, wow. The heck? Oh, I went off the side. I couldn't even see it. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I went completely off the side. I want to stop up here and see if I can pick up something right quick before we head back. I'll probably have to go bring a tractor up here. Actually, you know what? Let's call and see. I don't think that there will be anything in here, but it might be. In fact, there we go, right there. This... I don't even know what that would connect to. That's got to go to something specific. what is this? Got a PTO on it, so I believe that is supposed to be a winch. Yeah, that's a winch. Okay. I'm kind of not seeing anything I need here, so let's go down here and look for winter. And let's see, what does that go with? Okay. I'm assuming that goes with the same thing. So the flatbed service, I'm not, okay, that's not what we have. This is the one that I usually use. This is absolutely in no way suited for snowplow stuff. That's just weird. Now, with that being said, we do need some sort of plow. Going to be down here. Winter equipment. This right here is really good. I'm not sure what these would even go with. And then we could spread salt. I think I honestly think that we should just buy this. And that way, if we need to go somewhere, we can clear the road. So let's just purchase it. It takes 90 horsepower. That's no problem. They're going to have to help me pick it up and put it up there, though. All right. Oh, it feels like my truck is lifted up a little bit. So the reason I want to do this is because I'm going to need to clear out some stuff soon. That's what we're going to do at this point, I guess. I think we might sell this winch here. I don't know. It only requires 60 horsepower. All right. All right. So the rest of our day here today is going to be dealt with. Basically, we're going to use our truck up here and do something. So, got to get up here. I just hope the snow doesn't stick. I'm okay spending that money on something, but if the snow doesn't stick, we'll be even better. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and drive around our entire property. And anywhere at all that we have a tree up here, on the actual asphalt, we got to take it out. Okay. We are going to grab something really quick, I guess, and see how it works. Hopefully, just wish me luck. Please wish me luck. We're going to see if this works properly or not. By first, going in and saving the game. Making sure that we have a save and that we can't crash after playing for 2 hours. Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes my chair will not move at all. And now it's locked and it won't move back. But sometimes it won't move and sometimes it just keeps rolling. Now, I have done this with a big old case before, and it worked fine. So, hopefully this will work. Got one right here. I want to try to pull them out front though. This one, let's just grab this one then. grab this one. And then there's also the other one. But what we'll do is we'll unhook this one. All right. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and cut these to size then. All right. That don't look the right size. I should have done them in 12 meters, but I guess it's all right. I don't know what just happened in my throat. I suddenly have a really bad tickle in my throat. Now, I should have cut them at 6 meters each, but that really looks like they're not even, so I don't know. And what we'll do is go ahead and just put these guys. Actually, you know what? I need to cut them at 9 meters. That's the size that will do the best for me. All right. So we definitely have a tree here. We've got several here that we need to take out. Now these, I'm just going to have to drive around the back and pick them up. Or we'll have to pull them out one by one or something. I'm not sure. Looks like the river's iced over, or the bank or something. Right. Oh, my goodness. I'm not very comfortable. We're going to go around the entire perimeter here. We missed a spot there. It's fine. I'll have to grab that when I am done here, I guess. So this area, we're actually going to clear out a little bit, and we'll make that asphalt as well. Just trying to make sure that we don't have any trees on this section at all touching here. All right, we are good to go. Our yard is good. Let's jump in, do that, and I guess what we're going to do is try to pull these things out little by little. Have these loaded up. All right. So we'll actually grab this other truck and see if we can't. Well, no, I can't do that. Where they're located, I'm not going to be able to do that. I am able to do that, so that's cool. I want to know if y'all would be interested in a 100%, I guess, legit style playthrough. I still have 11. Let's see how this works for us. We're going to go to quick copy. I know it's at the bottom, so that's fine. All right, we need 11,000, so we'll take 8 and see how that works. But what I think we're going to do is just put down the container like right here. You know what? Actually, we could just set it right here and it would be fine. But we wouldn't be able to drive by it as easily, so that's the problem. We'll stick this right here, and it'll be the new one. So there we go. All right. I gave myself a little extra. It's fine. I know I've lost enough that I can do that, so it's all right to have a little bit extra, I guess. Okay. I think what we're going to do is try to pull these things out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take the rest of the night off after this because I am in pain right now, and I just can't sit here much longer. I don't know what's wrong. It's causing my leg to hurt really bad, but I'm going to park this guy, and I'll be right back. All right. So I had to do something right quick. And we're going to attempt to move these all by hand. And we're going to attempt to grab the other thing the other truck and pull these. So anyway, what I was going to say is I think that I could do this, I guess you could say. I could do a 100%, like the most realistic style series I possibly could, I guess. And what it would be is I wouldn't be able to super strength. I'm not supposed to be super strength in this. I just got lumberjacks helping me right now, just so y'all know. But like we would use the proper tools for everything, and we'll have it set up the money situation in a different way and stuff like that. If y'all would be interested in that, let me know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if y'all like watching the slower paced content or you want the fast paced stuff. I know on my stream people want me to do the faster stuff. They do not want me to do the slow paced content, so I've had plenty of people tell me, you need to get a tractor that goes faster. Need to do this faster, need to do that faster. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get these pulled out in another direction. And I'm going to go on and try to get these all taken down, I think. Not today, but soon. But what we would do is we would have specific things where we could, like the machinery that we use to say to move a tree, we would have to do it a specific way or use a specific thing basically, and we wouldn't be able to pick them up and move them like we do. We wouldn't be able to use a really high strength or anything. All right, we're going to actually try to pick up the entire trees and bring them over. We need to set this up for distributing as well. Change output method to distributing and activate it. That's too many of them, though. I think that these others, we might just set it up to storage, and then we'll distribute them later. So let's hit deactivate on all of these. And then we'll just do this one. This one is doing decent as well. That sawmill's got 30,000 in it. This one is, yeah, so that one only takes 150,000, but it's definitely taken a lot out of these. So you know what? Activate these back for now, and we'll see how much it is. It says that it's 24 cycles per month, and so I think that this is the cost per cycle, and I'm not sure how it does it, but I also believe that what it will do is if you have that other one was 240, and I think it was charging me 240 times 48. I'm not totally sure, but we'll have to see how much money our productions are doing now. Eventually, what we'll end up having to do is just have a few of these, I guess, and we might even have to delete these we have. All right, let me go pick up the others right quick. There's one right there, actually, that I need to get. Yep. There might be two of them. There's one there. There. All right. I don't think I actually had any others. Okay. All right. Get these taken over here. I like this design a little bit better too. All right. Now, I had to get a blanket, but my blanket is on my foot pedal and kind of hard to deal with. All right, there we go. I just want to see something right quick. Ah, okay, I got you. Never mind. Okay. So let's look now and see. All right. That shouldn't take too long. I'm not sure how that works because I'm getting charged a lot of money. I should be making money, and I really feel like I'm losing money in the end. So, another thing that I have been thinking about is contacting them to put in another generator, which we've got one, and I honestly don't know. I think we put in another one somewhere, but I don't know where. I really think that we put in another one somewhere, and all right. What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and look at this guy. We broke the millions, so that means that we can put in a 400,000 a month. Like I said, I thought we put one in, but apparently not. So we can put in the 400,000 one a month, and this one here should be the 40,000 a month. That should give us plenty, because that was about 80,000 a month, and then that's going to be enough. That should cover the cost of our productions from here on out. I shouldn't have that much more, but yeah, as we can see, things are starting to look up. Did it stop? I think it's about stopped. Oh no, there it comes again. So the next project we're going to do, I think, is this hill. Until we can plant, or we can do this, I think the best thing to do is to come up here and start working on this. I'm honestly not sure how I want to go about this. Do I want to use the harvester? Do I want to just cut them down normal? Like I done those. If we use either of the harvesters, that would be fine. What I'm thinking is we could use that one harvester and dump them off the hill. Just dump them right here and have them fall down there, and then get that and take them around, and it should be fine to do that. But what I want to do is mark off sections, and so that's what we're going to do right quick, is try to mark off different sections that we want to do. So I'm thinking I guess it would be better to go ahead and we'll just do this for now. the mud roads for now. Okay. So we'll go by grids. And all right. So what we'll do is we'll follow these grids that I just created, and we will cut down these trees and cut them down in a grid pattern so that we know what we've got going on. Hopefully we won't get too many at one time, but we'll try to take them on out. And we'll see how that goes. But it's 11:15, means that he has got something new in here, which it's just one of these, and we got one of those already. I don't need that. So, okay. Let's go ahead and let it save, and I'm going to jump into one of these other things. Now, let's see. That's got 261 in it now. Okay. That we're going to park. That's fine. Okay, I know what that is. Let's uncheck that one. So we will leave this guy hooked up for now. We're just going to pull him in here, and I'll use him for this. I'll have the other one do something else, but that's going to be it for today, and we'll see if we can't log out that entire thing next time. Oh, I hope it stops snowing in time for us to do it, so we shall see how it goes. I'll see you next time.